Email your Bigfoot sighting to rmsobigfoot@gmail.com. Howard writes RMSO. Hello. I have a few pics I would like for you to look at. I used to live in Bellingham, Washington, and had an area near the town of Concrete, Washington, about an hour and a half from my home. A very active area, lots of great and some scary hikes with my adult kids over the years. I have friends that still go into the area, but never alone. No real vocalizations, oddly enough, but loud stick breaks and tremendously loud wood knocks. We couldn't ever see what made the knocks. We also had a gifting area, and we found lots of glyphs, footprints, and pool cue size sticks shoved into the ground. We also caught some peepers. Recently, a couple of guys a friend of mine knows were chased out of the area by two large males, rocks and logs thrown their way. This is secondhand info at best, but they did snap a pic as they were getting out of there. Been watching your channel. You seem like straight up people. I used to be good friends with Mark from Cascade Bigfoot. He most frequented the Darrington, Suiattle area. He got some really good and scary stuff. They are the big ones out there. My daughter and I have had weird experiences out there too. Wouldn't recommend visiting the area alone and unarmed. Would love to chat and share what I have. My son got one on video watching us. I'm an experienced outdoorsman. I've lived in Idaho, Washington, and Montana. I'm not looking for fame and fortune, but just to share what I have and have experienced with like-minded people. I live in Oregon now and get out every chance I get. I have been down the rabbit hole with this whole thing, but have come to realize they are real animals, and some are to be feared. Cheers and let me know what you think. Would be happy to share what I found. RMSO responds, appreciate hearing about you and some of the experience and sightings in those areas. We would love to see your photos and or video when you have time to email them. Howard replies, hello Kelly, this is a still taken from the video my son shot on his iPhone. This was a crazy day we had. Loud wood knocks, very close, things thrown at us, big branches being broken out of sight. Some glyphs were found as well. This was our second day hiking off trail and in this area. May 2nd, 3 years ago. We also stumbled on an abandoned camp in the middle of the woods. There was even food, beans, I think, in one of the cooking pots. Weird area for sure. Lots to tell from our trips to this place. This is a random pic my daughter took. We heard voices from this area off the trail again. Structures in the area. Don't know what this means, but we find them on the ground, big and small. Glyphs found in various areas. This is a great pic. In the background, upper center right, there is one watching from the back in the trees. This was from the Suiattle River Valley. RMSO responds, hi Howard. The screenshot of the Bigfoot is amazing. Did that Bigfoot move, hide, or run in the video? Howard responds, no, we didn't find it until we got home and were looking at the video. I about hit the floor. Plenty of other stuff was going on as we moved our way up the mountain. I have on video small rocks being thrown at me. We heard movement, but they were sneaky little guys. The tree knocks were so loud we ducked down a couple of times like we were being shot at. I have a bunch more pics. If you ever want to go to this area, let me know. We'd be willing to make the drive back up. Spring is the best time, but then again, I've gone up in there several times without seeing or hearing anything, so it's hit or miss. This was taken by a couple of guys that were being chased out of the area by two big males. They claim, I guess, they were scared enough to shoot and try to scare the Squatches, but it backfired. They had rocks and logs thrown their way. They hauled butt out of there, but did manage to get a pic. It irritates me that they would shoot. I found this area kind of protective, but whatever. I personally would not shoot one. I don't think you would ever make it back to your vehicle if you did. RMSO responds, appreciate the follow-up. Amazing area. This would be a great place to investigate. Howard responds, all I can add is that in the video my son took, he actually zoomed right in on the Sasquatch, then zoomed back out. Guess he didn't know what he was looking at or something. If I had seen it, I would have walked at it with the camera on. I'm sure it would have took off or I would have been attacked. One that got caught out in the open, which speaks to the things I have had happen to me up there. It's like you see something, then your little voice in your head tells you it's really nothing when it's really something, then you give up on it, or maybe the Squatches are playing mind games. Odd thing is, up there, I know when they are around because I get that high-pitched buzz in my ears. Infrasound? Who knows? But it always happens. Anyway, it was great father and son time. I really miss that place.